Jose Zamora, welcome to the Discovery Gauntlet. What should the fans of Worcester know about you?
Well, I'm recording a video, so I need complete silence. I am Jose Zamora. I am the spotlight, and I am the most viral superstar to step foot at Wrestling Open. And I am gonna make this Discovery Gauntlet the most relevant it's ever been, because no light can outshine the spotlight.
Now, Mookie Summers, welcome to the Discovery Gauntlet. What should the fans of Worcester know about you?
Mr. Rich, I'm going to answer your question with a question of my own. Who here tonight thinks the spotlight is just really annoying? And who here tonight would see me knock him out? Because Mookie Summers is about two things in this world: making all you people happy and putting in that work.
Mookie Summers, how about that? Very succinct and to the point.
I am not as familiar with him, but I can just base off his intensity and his entrance and what he just said on the microphone. Jose is in for some work.
Well, we have begun the Discovery Gauntlet. Is that Love Dog?
I think it is.
Is Love Dog moving this camera? What's he doing? All right, good job, Doug.
Do you think Jose hired him?
Well, I don't know. As Love Doug coming out here for the assist here in the Discovery Gauntlet, but Jose Zamora one-on-one with Mookie Summers. And man, like you said, you don't know much about Mookie Summers. I know he has trained with Speedball Mike Bailey and Wheeler Yuta as well. I talked to Wheeler Yuta yesterday, and he had nothing but praise for this young man, saying that the sky was the limit for him. Said he was still a little inexperienced, but that's what the Discovery Gauntlet is about, finding new talent and seeing what they can do.
As much as he's kind of unlikable, not only in person but on social media, I do kind of have to hope my student wins. I want to see him be successful.
As a Discovery Gauntlet, you saw the names there. We had Carmelo Hayes, you had Thomas Santel, you had Big Bacon Brad Hollister, the former Wrestling Open champion. Smart Mark Sterling took part in the Discovery Gauntlet. And who knows, one of these two men could be the future of the industry. Hold on, count of two.
Absolutely. So many people that weren't mentioned. Aaron Rourke, Daniel Garcia, Layla Hirsch, also all people that have joined the Discovery Gauntlet. And like you said, one of these two people right here could be the next person we watch on TV in the next 1-2 years.
As Jose Zamora trying to beg for forgiveness here, but Mookie Summers in there. And like he said, he is about two things. He wants to make the fans here happy, but he's all about putting in that work. But Jose Zamora able to stay one step ahead of this young man.
Unique offense right there, following his trainer's high wrestling IQ.
Into the backcracker, as I understand that you try to give yourself some credit right there. Hooks the leg. Did you teach him that?
I can't take full credit, but I definitely tell him to think outside the box, which is what he did right there with that maneuver.
What's it like having a conversation with him? I feel like everything he tries to do, he tries to make it a viral moment.
He's always asking the chat, and I don't know what the chat is, but he's always asking the chat questions, and he uses other words like skibbity toilet.
What?
Skibbity toilet. I don't know what it means.
What does that mean?
And he told me that I have Ohio Riz.
Ohio Riz?
I thought Riz was a good thing, but I guess Ohio Riz is not.
Okay, well, use the hashtag. Let us know what any of that means out there. As look at this, trying to make the referee part of his viral moment. I don't know. I don't like the... I know he's your student and all, but I don't like the way this kid goes about things.
Like I said, I don't appreciate everything he does in the ring, when he takes shortcuts, but you have to give the kid credit where credit's due. He's done a lot on his social media. He's made his way here to Wrestling Open. He's doing all the right things, just maybe not the right way.
As there's a shot to the midsection by Jose Zamora. We've seen him compete at Wrestling Open Rhode Island as recently as this past Monday, but this is all about discovery here at Electric Hayes in Worcester. Hooks the leg. Of course. course, the Discovery Gauntlet started here during Season 1 of Beyond Wrestling's Uncharted Territory, and Thomas Santel, he really ran the gauntlet during that first season, and it was Carmelo Hayes who knocked him off. But this is a new beginning here tonight at Electric Hayes all these years later. Is it going to be the Spotlight, or will it be Mookie Summers?
Big chin breaker right there by Mookie.
Irish whip, reversed. Beautifully done by Zamora.
A big European uppercut.
It's the leg, only a count of 2. What do you think Jose Zamora has to do here to lock in and put this one away?
That's a great question. Honestly, I think he needs to worry less about his microphone around his neck and the camera outside the ring that Love Doug very kindly moved to the left about half an inch. But I think he just needs to focus on his opponent. Focus on winning, and just staying on him as much as possible. Like I said, Mookie Summers, his intensity coming out of the ring, coming to the ring rather, was incredible, and I think that is going to help him in this match, and it could hurt Jose.
As look at that, trying to pose for the camera as Mookie Summers trying to do anything he can to try to create separation. But if he is about putting in that work, that also requires to stick in there during tough times, and this is a very difficult situation for this young man as Zamora makes the cover. But look at that, kicking out at 1, letting Zamora know you have a lot more work to do.
It's funny you say that. You're saying that Mookie Summers is trying to create separation all this entire time.
Clip farm?
Jose's just trying to create viral moments.
Hooks the leg.
What a beautiful moonsault.
This guy's everything I hate about social media. I gotta be honest.
I think that's Ohio.
Yeah, the only thing I enjoy on social media is Bobby Orlando. I gotta be honest. And your vlogs.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're watching. You like my training clips as well?
Sure. As Zamora back to his feet, blocks that shot. Summers is trying to fight his way into this, and look at that. He got way too rambunctious. Zamora took advantage, and he's going to try to put this away. Inside cradle. No, only a count of 2.
The inside cradle, I think. Oh!
Spinning leg lariat. Zamora is overwhelming this kid. Hooks the leg. But Summers is continuing to show that he's got that fight, he's got that determination. He wants to come back next week because you got to win it to stay in.
Absolutely. He's staying on top of him right now, just hammering down forearms.
As Zamora really letting loose here and showing signs of frustration. Is this something you bring up in training?
No, we never bring up frustration. We always say cool, calm, and collected. That's what you need to stay when you're in a match like this. And maybe not go for the same move again, going for maybe that spinning kick or that spinning forearm of his.
There's a reversal. Trying to fight it off is Summers. Ducks the clothesline. And again, huge clothesline.
The momentum shift he needed.
How about that for a forearm from this kid? Ducks the clothesline. Big running boot. Mookie Summers is in it.
He is in it to win it.
As he is feeling it, can he continue this momentum? Can he keep pushing forward and get himself back in to have a shot to return next week?
Off to the other corner, following up with another forearm. Is he going for a third? He sure is. Oh!
Running European uppercut.
Meet in the middle. What could this be?
Big German suplex dumped him on his neck.
Absolutely folded him with that.
Summers has that fight. He wants to be back next week. Jose Zamora hanging on for dear life here. What's he got in mind?
Some sort of fireman's carry. He's able to switch out of it.
And there's a reversal. Ducks that shot. Oh, big spinning forearm. Is that it? Makes the cover.
Could be, should be. That's it.
And the viral spiral gets it done for him here tonight.
The time of the fall, 7 minutes, 55 seconds. Here is your winner, returning next week to Wrestling Open, the Spotlight, Jose Zamora.
You got to feel for Mookie Summers. He came here. He had a lot of momentum there toward the end of the match, but it was the viral spiral from Zamora that allows him to return next week.
I can't 100% agree with everything Jose Zamora did, but I have to say I'm proud of my student, and I'm glad he's going to be here next week for another opportunity.
He'll be here next week. Unfortunately, Mookie Summers, I was impressed. Hopefully he impressed Open officials and gets another chance down the line here at Wrestling Open. But it's all about the spotlight next week because he is going to return in the Discovery Gauntlet.